Welcome back to DCC Sodor, everyone. Today, we're going to be adjusting the switches on the track plan up front here a little bit and seeing what happens. So let's get into it, and we're going to start tearing some track out here. So I got the layout on, so I'm going to turn the layout off, and we're going to pull out this. Well, that doesn't help you. This Mikado HV4. All right, so the first thing we're going to do a little unboxing of this. See what the contents of this pack hold. So there's a nice little packet in Japanese. Looks like, see reverse side for, well, that's not focused. See reverse side for English instructions. Well, I don't read instructions. Should do that, but I don't. For this one, at least, we got two number 6 turnouts. So we'll put those aside. Two more pieces of Unitrack. Then these special pieces here that we'll talk about in a little bit when I take things apart. There's also this nice switch motor here, which I'll be installing to be able to run the switches. And then a 3-way tap to control both switches at one time. And then our little cords for controlling the switches. So let's get back to the layout and let's see what what I'm thinking about doing here. All right. So right now I have my power track here, both power tracks here. Looking to try and figure something out to make this work a little bit better. Because these switches, I'd like to bring these two tracks closer together. So right now, these are two full number 6s. These are the manual number 6s that Kato sells. So I'm going to replace these with two, although these are, instead of being right-hand turnouts, these are left-hand turnouts. So these are going to go this way instead and take up just about the same amount of track as that power track right now. So we're going to revisit this, and we're going to pull these apart and see how we can figure out what we're going to do here. So I'll be right back. All right, so I've taken the power tracks out. The first thing we're going to do is set up our switches here. We got one here, one here. So that's pretty easy. Now, it's this track that I'm worried about, how I'm going to power it. It's not this one. I may move the power track. I lost my other power track. So then we've got to get a length of track that'll fit in there, which that length actually looks fairly good right now. So I do actually, though, can't use this piece because of the ballast on here. So that's where these special pieces come in. This one here. And this one here. So we're going to set these up and do some looking around, making sure that I have enough room. Do some testing here. Right now, that's what we're looking at. So these bring the tracks nice and close together. So we're going to, for right now though, we're just going to hold off there. I'm going to do some testing off camera, and then I'll be back and I'll show you what I've changed. All right, we're going handheld mode here now. So if it gets a little wobbly, I apologize. So what we've got here for now is I've moved this switch back just a little bit. I've taken this little length of track here and moved it from here to here. This switch still just goes right to the turntable and right to Tidmouth Sheds. But I have squeezed these two tracks closer together now. And I think it just looks better this way. I like this thinner crossover here. It'll be just a lot cleaner, and it'll look a lot better once I get trains running. If I get two trains running side by side, they're just a little bit closer together. And there's still plenty of room that there's going to be no clashing of coaches or what have you. So, two extra pieces of track. I'm sure I'll find a use for them somewhere. Always need some for my storage cases or whatever. So, these have been the two tracks that were taken out. These are, as you can see, much longer. Maybe I'll find a use for them somehow. But we'll kind of run out of space on the layout. I'm thinking of adjusting these storage sidings and making them a lot smaller, and figuring out maybe a way to add it's not really much room left to add anything unless I add some more in my dock area. So we'll see what comes of that. Plenty to do, plenty to decide. So, as always, be sure to stay tuned for more videos, as I am constantly changing the track plan and trying just to see what works before I start doing some real, maybe some real scenery tactics. But in any case, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. As always, this one was a little bit shorter, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the next updating of the layout. And as always, there'll be more to come in the future. There's some trees there. So, as always, thank you for watching, and be sure to click that subscribe button and give this video a like if you liked it. And we'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye. If you'd like to see even more content from DCC Sodor and early access to some content, be sure to check out my Patreon. Link in the description. Pledge today, and you can help this channel to grow even more and to help me get DCC installs out faster to you, and more frequent videos and tutorials on how-tos and different things about DCC and just modeling in general. So if you'd like to see more videos like that, be sure to check out my Patreon page.